Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am here technically with day one of the hashtag Deck the Halls 23. And it is an open collaboration. Anybody can participate. Here's how it works. If you look in the description box, you will see a sign up for participating. And the sign up deadline is today. You can join afterwards, but that way if somebody prints out the list today, your name will be on it. If they just glance back at it from time to time, your name will probably be there if you join after the 1st of December. So the challenge, or it's not really a challenge, the opportunity is to create some altered playing cards and then send them to 5 of the participating friends on the list by December 10th. Now, you can send as many as you wish, but I would ask that try to send them to 5 people, maybe some that you don't know, and send those out by the 10th of December. And then if you have a social media platform, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, share those gifted cards on or after December 15th. If you don't have a channel and you want to participate, if you don't have Facebook, any of those things, it's fine. You can still participate. I didn't say that last time, so I added it in as a little side note. But if you choose and you're doing a process video on the altar playing cards that you're making, do that anytime. If you want it to be a surprise, I would suggest probably after the 16th, maybe no later than the 20th. It doesn't really matter, but you know, if you kind of want it to be a surprise, share it after. If you don't want others to see what you're sending them because you want it to be a secret and to be even more of a surprise in the mail. And if you are sharing those, I would really appreciate it if you use the hashtag DeckTheHalls23 and then tag me so I can see what your wonderful creations are. You can also, if you don't have any of those platforms and you are a member of the Makers Market, you can post in the community tab or in the show and tell tab the photos of what you created for the Deck the Halls 2023 collaboration swap. So there we go. So we are on day 1, phase 1. And remember, I am doing this so that we can break this up into little chunks, not to overwhelm ourselves and to worry that we have to get everything done right away. And if some of you want to create this project and that's what you want to send to folks, you knock yourselves out. I think that would be great and it would be easy. So if you didn't see the last video, you can hop back over, but here are the things that we are using. I won't go back over it again, but you can take a screenshot. And we're going to go ahead and get the first step done because essentially this is a mass make. What did I do with all the stuff that, oh, right here. So what we need are our 5x7 sheets. I'm going to grab this. I know it's a mess, but I refilled this bottle. I had this bottle, nope, not this bottle that had still some stuff in it, and I was using it. It was a absolute mess. So, yes, I will use that glue up, but we're just not going to go on this camera and do it because it will be not good. Somebody's barking. Somebody must be here. So, here's all you're going to do. You're going to take your 5x7 piece of paper. Now, remember, we're using standard cards. If you're using a different size of card, I'm going to turn this way so you can see. If you're using a different size card, just what you're going to do is basically double your size. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess, but that's okay. You're just going to double the size of your card to decide how big that first piece of paper is because we're going to fold it over. So it needs to be double the width and double the length actually, so both of them fit on there. That's all you're doing. And then you're just going to glue. Now, I decided I'm going to chat just a little bit while I'm doing this. Oh, this works so much better. But we're just going to do this step, and I'll show you what you want to, what stage in the game we want to get to before our next time together, which will be on Monday. So, Demi is home. I didn't tell her I was on the... Hi, baby. Hi. Do you need me or can you wait? No, I don't. Okay. One thing I did when I was measuring this is I did measure these a little bit longer just because, you know, it was like 5 and a tick bit lengthwise, widthwise, because I wanted to make sure when I folded it over, I would rather have it over than not big enough. So that's why I did this. So I thought, well, while I do this off camera, I'm going to see just how long it takes me to do all of this step. So here is the honest truth. I did this step that we're doing right now. I did 10 of these in 10 minutes, actually 9 minutes and 56 seconds. And so that, you know, I was also sitting here watching a video, so I might have, you know, been a little bit distracted, but that's about how long it took me. Note, by the way, that I am pushing this card all the way to the ends and leaving a little gap in between there because we're going to be folding them later on. Well, that just went all over. Yeah, you should have seen the mess I had. Oh my goodness. There was glue everywhere. And then you're just going to fold it over. And I'm actually, just to show you what I did, I'm just going to do them all and then I'll come back and cut. So it took me, so if I needed to do 40 of these because we're doing 20. I'm making 20 of these. And so it took me about 40 minutes to do all of this step that I'm doing right now. Now, with the exception, so to do this step, 40 minutes, I will show you the next 2 steps took me probably maybe to do all of them, maybe 10 minutes, probably 10 minutes. So, and then I did sew most of mine until my sewing machine started to do weird things. So a few of them are not sewn. On my prototype, I did not. Here's my prototype, just so you can see what we're making. I did not sew anything. Not necessary. I thought, oh, it would be fun to sew it. Why not? So I would say all in with everything, probably an hour and 15 minutes for this stage of the game. And I wanted to let you guys know that because if you know, gift giving at this time of year, and this is what I was sharing, is yes, we're doing this for the swap, but if you use, in the last video, I gave you all of the information about a little bit larger size. If you do a little larger size, like a jumbo playing card, then they make the perfect pockets for gift cards. And I just think it's kind of nice. You know, my kids they're all grown. My baby is 17. She'll be 18 in April. So, and all my nieces and nephews also grown. And all they want is gift cards. They just want cold hard cash, you know, or gift cards. Actually, that's not true. My daughter she has a list. There's an app now. And she sent me the app. And it's got everything that she wants from every place that she wants them from. All there. And then you kind of do it like the Maker's Market when I do the magic comments and share the seller's goodies on my Facebook or Instagram. They can claim it. So then I go in and I claim what I'm going to get her. And then that way nobody else can do it. It's kind of like gift registry. She wants to cover all our bases. But at any rate, With that said, I always feel like an envelope with a gift card, how boring. Even though I know all the kids are like not probably appreciative of something fancy like this, but it makes me feel better. Uh-oh, I'm missing 2 cards. Ruh-roh, George. Well, hold on a second. I gotta find another one. What happened? How did I lose that? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I had an extra sheet of paper. I forgot. Okay, so now what we need to do is I need to trim all these down, which you probably won't if you measure it exactly 5 by 7. But like I said, I wanted to give myself a little bit of grace, just so that when that's not very straight. When I folded it in half, it was good to go. Now, later on, when we do the next step, you're probably going to say, oh, gee, do you really need to cover the whole thing? And I don't know. Verdict's out, whether I did or not. That one's good. I probably could have just done one side. I think you would see it a little bit, like right in here. So I didn't really want that to happen, so that's why I covered all of it. So there we go. All right. Now, all of these are done. Actually, all of these are done right here. There's my stack of done ones. I'm going to leave that up there. Hopefully you can still see it. Next step, I'm just going to clip. I use the medium size punch. Ooh. Yeah, I have a feeling some of these are going to need a little TLC because that glue was just, it was a problem. Here, let's put you back together here. I even made a mess when I was refilling it. I don't know. We'll come back to you over there. So then you're just going to punch, and if you don't want to round your edges, you're saving yourself some time. Not necessary. That's just what I'm doing. And I am not going to sew the rest of these because I don't feel like dealing with my sewing machine today. So that's just that. Things will go flying here. And you also don't need to ink if you don't want to, but I kind of wanted to. Oops, see that one's, okay, I'm going to punch it first and then glue it. So again, my goal is to give this to you in just little chunks, easy peasy, not to stress you out. If you're doing these as, you know, gift card holders, you don't have to feel, I just brushed that all over myself. Goodness gracious. Angela, you're a hot mess. All right. We're done with that. You go right over here. Let's put this stuff in the garbage where it's supposed to go, not on yourself. And, oh, that's the other thing that I did. See that? It says walnut stain, right? Well, I grabbed the wrong one. I thought I grabbed vintage photo. And I re-inked it. So now we have walnut vintage photo. Now, because I don't know exactly which way I want these, we'll do that in the next step. I am doing both sides. So, oops, there we go. So, yeah, there's that. I'm telling you. A couple of things. Today is Friday. So, this following Thursday, we do not have our live sale. It's the first Thursday of the month, so just as a reminder of that, if you haven't hopped over to join the Makers Market, there are some continued Cyber Monday sales, some pretty good deals on some things. I have a few of my journals on sale. I know some of the other sellers are doing some things. One thing that I will tell you guys, if you attend the live sales and you've purchased something at the live sale, and you're wanting to purchase something from the Maker's Market from myself, and I'm sure probably Carol will do the same thing, but I don't want to speak for her, so she will have already said something on Thursday's sale, so I'm probably pretty sure that we both are in agreement. But if you buy something at the live sale and you're wanting to buy something from the Maker's Market, go ahead. Don't worry about what it says for shipping, and I will be sure to refund you and combine shipping, so to save you some money. So that's a good way if you're wanting to buy something, at least from Carol or I, when we have our live sales. That would be the time to do that. Save yourself a little shipping cost. They're still working on a lot of shipping things on the Maker's Market, so just know, we do, and I have been mentioning that on the onboarding too, that we can refund that difference, if it's, especially if you're buying more than one thing. Just know that shipping cost can and might be altered. Okay, so this is where you want to be, the place that you want to be for before our next meeting. You're just going to get all of these all put together. When we come back, we're going to do the next stage, and this is where you're going to need your paper clips and your glue. So get ready for that. Any other announcements that I have? I don't think so. I will be back on Monday with the next part of this project. We will be done with these by, let's see, the 9th, which if you wanted to make these exact same pocket tags to send out, then they'll be done by the 10th, when the day that you'll want to send them out by. So with that, I'll put this in front of you one more time. Oh, hi, honey. I'm sorry. I didn't realize Ruby was laying right next to me. Until next time, friends. You couldn't even see that, could you? Remember to take time to just be, and we will talk to you soon. Cheers.